Okay, people. So I checked out a new Shudder joint, right? It is called um Skinamarink. I feel that's how it's pronounced, right? It is written and directed by Kyle Edward Ball, you know? Um yeah, it's definitely a different type of it's definitely a different type of thing, man. It's Ball's feature directorial debut as well, you know. The film is produced by Dylan Pierce and executive produced by Edmund Rote, Ava Carvanen, Josh Duke, and Jonathan Barkin. Jamie McRae handles cinematography. Joshua Buchholter um, also helps out with some direction. And our cast, well, people, we have got um, Ross Paul plays the dad, Jamie Hill plays the mum, and Dali Rose Tetolt plays Kaylee, and Lucas Paul plays Kevin. Kaylee and Kevin are the children. Okay. And the gist is this: two children wake up in the middle of the night to find their father is missing, and all the windows and doors in their home have vanished. Yeah. This it's it's a weird one, right? It's a weird one. I you know, and I think it's getting a lot of traction, right? But I feel the traction is more from the production, right? It's not, well, I didn't really like the film, but I didn't like the film because it was fucking hard to watch, right? Hard to watch. Not for like, there's some terrible stuff, right? No, it's the way it's shot, right? It When you're watching it, it feels like you're watching this old kind of Betamax. It's grainy footage, a bit like we're watching a baby monitor as well. Right, so it's all grainy, like flickering screens, and it's very dark. So it just messed my eyes up, man. Oh my gosh, it messed my eyes up because they're in the dark, right? And you've got these kids, and like, to try and not feel alone, you have them watching like old TV shows and cartoons, right? They build a fort in the living room, right? Blankets and pillows and all of that kind of stuff. The kind of stuff you do as a little kid, right? So they do that, and they're watching, and so it's all this flickering and like weird angles, and so it's, man, killed me. It killed me. So yeah, like now it's kind of like he used to run this YouTube channel, right? Bite Size Nightmares, I believe it was called, where he would get people to tell him about their nightmares, right? And then he would use those stories to make short films, you know? And so this kind of sprung from that. He made a proof of concept film back in 2020 called Heck. And this is a longer version of that, essentially. Right. So, right, a lot of it, we're hearing the kids talk and this weird voice and all of that, but it's not necessarily on the screen, or we'll see the back of the kid's leg or head from a weird angle. So these things, certain things are going down, but we don't see it properly. Which, you know, got man, props to the dude for kind of finding this way to tell this story, this kind of different approach, right? It's kind of genius. You know what I mean? It's different. And we're all about different stuff. Now, as I said, look, it messed my eyes up, but I think if your eyes are good, you'll be fine with it. And if you like stuff like you know, Blair Witch and what's it? Is it something activity, nocturnal activity, some supernatural activity? Those films, there's been a few of them, right? I feel if those were your jams, then this might work for you. Right? There was that other film last year from I think it was from Fantasia. No, it was Final Girls. It was Final Girls last year, right? We're all going to the national fair, something like that, right? I know that's it's not overly helpful, but yeah, you know, I think that not quite the same, but I think again, if that's kind of your jam, then Skinamarink may work for you. You know, so yeah, it's on Shudder. So if you've got a Shudder account, you can check it out, right? But yeah, it's different. It's definitely different. Got a creepy vibe, you know? Definitely got a creepy vibe. So yeah, people, if you like weird horror, this could be just up your boat. Shut up your boat? Is that an expression? I don't fucking know. Anyway, people, yeah, Skinamarink. There you go.